I'm Edie, executive editor of Hub Culture. Really pleased to be here. Alejandro Agag, he is CEO of Extreme E and chairman of Formula E. So, what are you doing at COP28?
Well, I'm here at COP28 to, meet some people, speak, make some interviews, speak at this hub, mobility hub, with Super Cool and with, investors of mine like Sergio de la Vega, and really to, see what's going on and how and what we're doing to tackle climate change.
What is important for you about this COP here in the UAE, led by the person who's the head of the national oil company, as well as the head of COP28? How does that sit with you?
I think we are exactly in the right place to have a COP. And I know Dr. Sultan for many, many years. I remember at the time we were both looking at being the founders of Formula E, if you believe it or not, when he was leading Mazda, and we had a lot of conversations. I think we need to get real when we speak about climate action. And for climate action and to make a real change, we're going to need two things. We're going to need lots of energy, and we're going to need lots of minerals. So we're going to need fossil fuels to get out of the fossil fuels, and we're going to need mining. The two things that if you ask a, let's call it regular environmentalist, he will be absolutely terrified from. But that's what we need, and we need to get real. And I think doing COP here really puts us in front of the mirror. We have to take action, but action that is based on real solutions, not on just feel-good actions. Sitting in a highway in England in front of cars and blocking traffic, that's absolutely stupid and makes no impact at all. Actually, it makes negative impact, and it gets people against the whole climate action spirit.
So tell me what is real. Tell me about what's behind that need for more energy, more mining.
The only real change will come through technology. Different technologies that will effectively produce change. Transition to electric vehicles is one. For example, we need to reduce the demand of oil, not the production of oil. If you reduce the demand, is how we will phase out from fossil fuels. Same thing for nuclear fusion, for example. We will need a lot of energy. Not to speak about the big elephant in the room, artificial intelligence, that is probably going to request about 30 to 50% more energy in the world in the next decades.
So I'd love to know about, whenever I speak to you, you tell me about all the innovations that have come from some of the Formula E cars that we then see pretty soon. And actually the innovation travels quite quickly from Formula E to the electric cars that we all starting to drive. Tell me about some of the things that have come out recently that you're excited about.
So sports really as a platform can help a lot improve technology in certain areas. The teams compete, they want to win, they improve the technology, and like that they win. And those technologies can then filter down. The one I'm more excited about recently is hydrogen technology. We are developing, and we just tested our first hydrogen race cars. Hydrogen is a fuel, it's a storage of energy, if you like, that can really contribute massively to reduce CO2 emissions, especially in the industry, not only in the mobility, which its role will be important, but also we have EVs and others. But in industry, there is so much gray hydrogen that can switch to green hydrogen that would have an impact equivalent to the emissions of France and Germany together per year. That's huge. That gets me very excited. So
hydrogen Extreme E cars, hydrogen Formula E cars?
Hydrogen Extreme E cars, which are going to be called soon Extreme H cars.
Okay, and when is that happening?
That's happening in about a year and a half. The first hydrogen race, full hydrogen race, will be in February 2025 under the umbrella of the FIA. So it will be a full FIA World Championship that will start next year.
Wow, I'm excited. All right, Alejandro, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We're delighted to have you here, and I'm Edie Lush.